Hey, what's good, champions? Arian, Tyson here. I wanted to shoot this quick video because I was thinking about something. I want to ask you a question. Is it just me, or did the month of January seem to fly by? And I realized that this is the last day of the first month of this year. And I realized that my birthday is right around the corner. My birthday is in approximately 12 days. And so I thought about something. What would I tell my former self? What would I tell myself? What would I tell a younger version of myself? And so if you can resonate with this, or if you get value from this, feel free to like, comment, and share this video. So I want to tell you what I would tell 18-year-old Arian, because I'm about to turn 35. I don't feel 35. I don't look 35, but I'm about to turn 35. And this chapter 34 that I'm currently in has been the best chapter of my life, after chapter 33 was the worst chapter of my life. And so what I would share with 18-year-old Arian, because when I was 18 years old, I was very, very naive. And any adjective that you could come up with that would associate with someone who was, squeaky clean, I was pretty much the poster child for it. And ask anybody that knew me when I was 18 years old, they'll tell you, versus who I am now. But I'm better, I'm wiser, I'm much stronger than I was at 18 versus now. And so I want to tell you 3 things that I would tell myself. Number 1, I would sit down and I would have a conversation with 18-year-old Arian, and I would tell Arian that, number 1, don't be afraid to take risk, because the bigger the risk, the bigger the potential lessons to be learned. Not only that, the bigger reward that can come. See, for me, you're going to encounter losses. That's necessary, but most losses, if you learn something from them, they're not just losses, they're lessons. But then if you can benefit from an experience or from a risk that you have taken, then it becomes a blessing. See, life is about lessons and blessings. And many times people are afraid to learn the lessons. And because they're not willing to learn the lessons that come from the risk that we take, they're missing out on blessings. Think about that. The second thing that I would tell 18-year-old Arian is, stop caring about what people think about you. And like I said, when I was younger, I did what everybody expected me to do. I was existing. I was not living. At nearly 35 years old now, I'm living. And over the last year and a half, I have been fortunate and blessed enough to accomplish so much. And I really just feel like I'm getting started. So stop caring about what people think, because what's going to happen in the end, the same people that are criticizing you then will find a way to play themselves out of position. Because when you start having success, they become like gremlins. When the light is shined on them, they go into the darkness, because gremlins don't like light. They don't like when the light is shining, let alone shining on them. When they know that they have done wrong, when they know that they are wrong as all outdoors. And then finally, what I would tell that 18-year-old, very naive, wet behind the ears Arian, is that everything that you do contributes to the legacy that you leave behind. See, when I was 18 years old, I wasn't really thinking about legacy because I was still struggling to find out who I was. I was still struggling to come into my own. I had just graduated high school. I was going into college, and high school really changed my perception about education, about formal education. And so as I went into college, I became exposed to entrepreneurship. And looking back on it, when I get my remaining student loan payment, my remaining student loan bill, it reminds me that formal education, according to the great Jim Rohn, he said that formal education teaches you how to make a living. Self-education teaches you how to make a fortune. I would have chose for self-education. So that's what I would have shared with 18-year-old Arian. If you got value from this, feel free to like, comment, and share this video. Remember, in life, you have two choices. You can make moves or you can make excuses, but you most certainly cannot do both. It's yours truly, Arian Tyson. I'll talk to you later. Peace.